Okay, it's good. Really? Was it good? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So anyway, I'm having fun. Okay, let's not be serious about yoga. Yoga is a wonderful, wonderful tool for us to be able to explore our body. By practicing yoga, actually, you will know kung saan yung mga imbalance. Ako talaga, I know exactly kasi I have scoliosis on the right side of my hip right here. So, dito siya. Dito. I have scoliosis. Kaya pag tumayo ako, tingnan mo, may tabingi, di ba? I'm trying to correct it. Kino-correct ko siya. Kasi I could feel where I am in balance. Kasi, ewan ko ba, ano nangyari, ganyan talaga pag tumatanda tayo, di ba? A lot of our body, our joints, our muscles shifts. So we must put it back again. If we can. We have to try. So ganun lang, cut ka. Anyway, tapos na to. So, I'm gonna go to, we're gonna lie down on our mat. So, here we go. Anyway, this is very, very good for you, for mga practitioners na bago. Because this is super, super good for you to extend. Kung hindi mo maabot yung ano mo, yung mga movements dyan, you could use this. So I'll show you later. Pati ito, you could use a block. I'll show you that too. Okay. Sequence of lying down. Is this the good side? I hope it is. So na lang tayo. Anyway, slide down on the floor. First, we're gonna stretch the inside of our legs and our hips. So we pick this up, right? Bend your left knee. We start with the right leg, and then you put it this way. Ganyan, di ba? But make sure, guys, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, everything counts. Kahit na ba you took your foot going this way, huwag patay na ganyan, okay? That's not the way. You have to activate it. Look, it's flaring. Ayan, kita mo yan? Okay. So, that's it. And then what I do is I take both of my hands and then I thread it inside my left thigh and I hug my left thigh. Guess what I do? And then, with this elbow, look what I'm doing. With this elbow, minutely push the inside of your thigh. And this is also active. And then you pull it towards you while you're pushing that. Yin yang. Oppose, pull. Push, pull, siya. That's the secret actually. Push, pull. Everything is counted. So you take a breath. Keep going. One more. Push your elbow there. That's open. Kasi when you do that, alam mo na stretch hanggang dito. Kasi masakit yan eh. There's a muscle that is so big there. Ang tawag dyan is, oh my God, I forgot the muscles. I'll remember it later. There's a big muscle that's running through our butt all the way down to this, going this way. It's a big muscle. Anyway, just check. One more breath. And then we take it down. Let's go to the other side. Okay, guys? So put it down. We inhale. We place our left leg on top of our quadriceps. And then both hands, we take this, pull, and then you push your elbow away. So you could create length over here to open it, to warm it up. So here we go. See? Everything is connected. Everything counts. Huwag ganyan na, ganyan ka, pero yung paa mo patay. No, that's not going to work. Because all the energy comes from there too. Everywhere. So anyway, you pull your right leg closer to you. I'm shaking. And then you push your left elbow towards your left thigh. Like there. See? Hindi mo makikita yan, but you will feel it kasi it's stretching. That's where it stretches here. The back of our leg is very hard to stretch. So try the best you can. One more breath. Let's do 3. Listen to your breath, guys. That's what give you clue. Always listen to your breath, okay? And write it while you're doing it. One more breath. Exhalation, and put it down. Alright? So, punta tayo doon sa isang pose that I'm gonna teach you. Straight leg again. This is also a secret to elongate the back of your neck. See both of your hands, you put it under your head and you pull your neck away and then you put it down. That you already created elongation in your neck and your trapezius. Here, this is what we do. Bend your knee. Kasi ako, because of my long practice, I know exactly what I have to do, but you guys have to learn these little minute things that is going to help your practice or your exercise. I pick up my butt, right? And I take this pelvis and I'll pull it that way. I guide my butt that way towards my feet and I put it down. See what happens? You're completely flat here. You'll know. Gonna shot. In this pose, you're gonna start always on the right side kasi ganyan ang practice ko. I take my left leg, my foot, and I put it down like this. Ganyan. And then this is where the belt comes in for people who are just the beginners. Ganito siya. Take this, wrap this around. Dito na lang. I'll show you. Just show. I'll put that in the middle, right there. Dito, show. Not here, but over here, right there. And then I take this with my right hand, right? And I pull. Straight arms, shoulders down, legs crazy, feet flaring up. Pull your quadriceps muscle. Look how strong my legs are, so crazy. And away with the breath. And this is gonna put on the side this way to hold you, okay? So let's do it this way with one breath. Inhale, exhale. You go to the side. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you land. Kung dito ka lang, oh my God, that's so perfect, okay? And then if you want to go more further, you take your belt and you hold it closer to your foot. The same way, you're gonna put it down this way to protect you. And this is also working. Everything is working. So, huwag ganyan na. Don't put any space in your neck. Yung tinuro ko sa inyo, to flatten your lower back so that it's not gonna go with you when you take this leg that way. So, here we go. This is the second variation, right? I inhale. Guys, this is so good for you. You know, I'm gonna show you later standing pose. It's the same thing. I land, guess what I do? I put my feet, my elbow right there, very strong. Open, yeah, no? Stretching the inner thighs, which is so good for you. This is so difficult to tone, as you know that. We know that. Man or woman, we have the same problem. And I take a breath. Guess what? When your foot is this way, you're gonna look the other way. As if like you're twisting. Okay, keep going. One breath. Two breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Your next exhalation, breath in, exhalation, bring your feet to the center. Okay? We go the other side para even tayo. So we take this. We bend your knee, the right knee. We're gonna go on the left side. I'll put this only to demonstrate you guys for the beginners. Kung dito kayo, okay lang, but this must be very, very straight. Katulad ng when I tell you to go in the standing poses, you still have that activating your quadricep is still the same. Kasi iba-iba kasi yung poses makikita mo sa yogi, but the things that you activate are the same muscles, okay? Yan ang secret. So, with that, see where I put my hand? Right there. I pin my shoulder down to the ground and my lower back para walang magagalaw. So, see? I take that down. And I put this strong because I'm gonna go that way. So I'm gonna go inhaling, Exhale, go down. Dito lang ba ikaw? It's okay. Can you go this way? Okay. You want to go shorten your belt to go this way? Okay pa rin. And smile. Take a breath. This simple movement is so good for you because you have no idea what are you stretching. You're stretching the inside of your legs, your quadriceps, and you're trying to maintain your core muscle natin. It's very important. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, one more. Exhale. Your next exhalation, inhaling, bring it down to the center. Take your belt away and put it down. I'm gonna demonstrate to you, kung advanced ka, ganito siya. The same principle. I put my feet because I don't need to use this as my kickstand. Hindi na, okay lang yan. So I adjust again. This is not shrinking and this is not shrinking. I go this way. So I take this, right? Advanced practitioner. Yogi toe lock, 3 fingers. I take my fingers and I lock it. Yan siya, tama? Strong. So, I inhale. I'm inhaling. There. You see the arm is completely, and I pull my shoulder down. And this is, quadricep is activated. Now, this is what we do. I'll show you the standing poses, mamaya, because you don't have to be standing in yoga to be able to practice it. There are a lot of variations, guys, so don't be disappointed, okay? And you have to be patient with yourself, because it is yourself that you're doing. So I'm gonna go look this way. I'm gonna plant this over here, my left side, to protect me, obviously. And then I'm gonna go this way. But when you go down, make sure your shoulders on the left side doesn't come up. If that comes up, it's no good. So you must only go until you could protect your shoulders that is down on the ground. So I inhale, I exhale. I'm gonna see where I can go, diba? I inhale again, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. So I'm gonna land this way. Ganyan lang, handyan lang ako. And it is good enough. It's good enough. You could lift the other side of your hip. Okay, yan. Ganyan. I inhale. I stay there for 2 breaths. I have to look this way. Inhaling, exhaling. Take it down. Take it up. Put it down. Go the other side, obviously. This other side. Put it down. Protect yourself. Doesn't come up. Plant your body down. Inhaling, pick it up. See, this is the yogi toe lock 3. I lock it. I straighten up. I look at you. Because I'm going that way, my head is going that way because I want this muscle to go that way. You see, this is twisting in its own. Very good for you. Inhale, exhale. Bring it down. Pause. Inhale again. Exhale. Down again. Inhaling. Exhale. Until that's where I should land. Only because that's the only, yun lang ang capacity ng body ko ngayon. So I don't force it. I'm comfortable right there. If you're here, that's perfect. Now inhale and bring it up. Exhale. Put it down. Anyway. Give yourself a hug. Both hands, hug your legs and rock. Kasi you know why we stretch this? So we have to recoup, recovery. Ganyan siya. Okay, now. In one, inhaling, exhaling. Let's go up. 5. Now, another sequence. I'm just gonna follow the sequence, but it's easy for you. Mga loves. Phew. we're gonna do some standing poses and a lot of other things that it's really good for you. We're gonna do plank pose, which is good, but it's not hard at all, because that's why we have to go down, and yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so let's do the standing poses. I'm gonna face this way, but you could see me. First, we do this. Standing pose, Tadasana. Inhaling. Exhaling. Oh, I'm gonna take this, because I'm gonna show you that you could have a chair or a wall. Chair or a wall. Go next to the wall so you could have something to protect or to support you while you're doing your poses, because you're beginning. Until the day, sometimes I even use that too, because sometimes I'm wobbly, you know. So ganyan. So ganito siya. You do this. Remember, guys, I have to do triples because it's so good for us. I'm gonna stay close here. Maybe you can't see me. Okay, that's fine. Triples tayo. My teacher said always, when you're doing your poses, make sure your peripheral vision is focused on one thing, and just try and listen, and don't fidget. Huwag kang tumingin kung saan-saan, huwag mong disturbuhin yung ano mo, so you could constantly focus on what you're doing. Kasi, after all, it is you're studying, isn't it? It's your body. So, ganito. So, in other words, if you cannot do it on your own, there's always props. Don't be afraid to use them. So, I plant, obviously, my right foot and my leg very, very strongly. And I put my thigh back. Ganyan. Not like this, but like this. See? Straight. Remember, this is good, correct? This is also good. I'm gonna do the full pose. Take my left. I'm breathing, guys. I'm not holding my breath at all. You can't see me. But I'm constantly breathing. I'm riding my breath. When I'm doing my pose, it's ride the breath. Don't hold your breath. It's not gonna work for you. Okay, so now I'm settling down. So if you have that, if you're wobbly, take a chair, take a whatever wall. And if you're good there, guess what you do? Anjali Mudra. Prayer. So, pick again kung saan naka-focus yung tingin mo, but soft. Soft. Even you're soft, it's very active, open eyes, pero yung peripheral vision mo, nakikita mo yan lahat yan, no? You're not sleeping, but you're awake, but very soft. Anjali Mudra. While I'm here, remember what I told you. Hug your midline. This is pushing, and this is pushing. And the tailbone is down, and this is completely packed. This is completely in isang... I don't know how to explain it. Basta isa siya, it's a package. It's the core muscle. It's your tailbone. It's your feet and everything else. And then, here we go. At this point, I'm really picking the place where I want to be focused, which is over there. Now, we're here. So, you're here, right? I grew an inch. I take it down. Exhaling. With care. While you're flinging, you have to really be careful. Going down, because going down from your poses sometimes could hurt you. You have to be very careful with that. So the same thing, careful. With ease and awareness. Always. We'll do the other side, which is, I'm planting again. Left. Here, here, or here. It's very difficult, but Yoga is not easy. You have to be patient with your body, just like we have to be patient with our life. We cannot be rushing right away all the time to things that we don't know where it's going. Contemplate. Use your breath. Ano muna, you have to think, okay, so where we are, I'm here now. So I'm gonna fix myself, I'm gonna hug in. Feet pushing to the inside of my leg. And I'm trying to contract my hips. They're all in one package now. Hanggang dito. And then, I inhale. I want to grow. One more breath. Exhaling. Going down. Have you noticed when I go down? Hindi lang I'm going down, but look at my arms. They're still the same, active. Hands are active, so you don't shrink it. Sometimes we do this and then, okay, that was good. No. You go, create your length, and then when you go down, exhalation, look, my arms are unbelievable. They are all there. They did not shrink at all because I created the length and I don't want it to shrink. I keep it in every pose. So you guys, okay. So let's remove this. Because I want to go to sequence, as it's really good for you. Pupunta tayo sa plank pose. It could be, di ba? Plank pose is like this. It's very difficult. Now I have to go elongate myself. Pwede yan, pero this is how I'll teach you. Kneel down, take a breath. Then you plant both of your arms this way. Then, make a space. Move your knee towards your feet. That way, to create space right here. Elbow under your shoulders. And then I take a breath. Guys, don't forget to breathe, okay? It's very important. So in my pose, I'm going this way. And I only pinned all my belly up to my spine. I inhale and I go up. And I adjust because kailangan ito kasi, this kind of pose, you have to elongate, you have to make space. And then, yan siya. Diba? At least you're closer to the ground. It's better than away from the ground. Now, make sure your tailbone is down there. Your tailbone is shooting to your heel. And it's going this way. Look. And then I pin my ribs, my belly up to my spine. I take a breath. One more. And then the next exhalation, inhaling, exhalation, I'm gonna go down. Okay. Sphinx pose. Remember, di ba ganyan ang feet ko? Now I will untuck my feet, my toes. And ito na siya. I will adjust. I'm gonna go into a small back bend, cobra pose. Spread. I put my foot, my hand right there next to, where your bra meets, or you're over here under your armpit, diba? And I look up there, and look, I go. This is very active. Spread your toes and plant it really strong. And then I come up. A little cobra. Slowly. Kung hanggang lang kayo dyan, okay talaga yan. Don't force yourself anywhere. Ayun lang capacity ng katawan mo, yun lang. Eventually, you could go there too. And look. And then, in your next exhalation, you bend your knees again. And you wiggle up into your downward dog. 2 breaths. 2 breaths. Okay, from here, maybe I will try to jump up to my inhaling, concave, elongate the spine, look up a little bit. This is a back bend, guys, whether you know it or not. This is a back bend. Can you imagine that? And I'm coming up with inhale, exhale, come up in one piece, head comes last. And my hair is disheveled, obviously. Anyway, so we are going to do some camel pose, sa tawag nila, Ustrasana in Sanskrit. So obviously, I have to protect my knee. Itong tinatawag nilang camel pose. This siya. This will come handy. Right next to me. Dito na. Your knee is hip apart. Your toes are tucked in. Okay. I inhale. See what I do to my shoulders, I plug it in. And I lean this way. Lean, 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 lean. I elongate my torso. But this tailbone is gonna go down there and I'll pin it down there. Oops, I'm losing my pants. I keep going. Okay, so now you take this hand. Pero, if you cannot reach it, I will look. Usually I do this with my feet. But if you are a new practitioner, this is your props. I go, and I catch. And if I have another block, dalawa siguro. Ito siya. Okay? Anything, put something there that you could reach. And if you could not reach, just put it like this. Ganyan lang. And keep. And the pose is like this. I look, so I know where I'm landing. I take this up, and I know where I'm landing, on my heel. And I contemplate, I breathe. So I take my shoulder back. If you can't do this, guys, don't do it, but slowly practice this, because this is so good for you. Opening your chest, everything. Your front of your legs is open. And if you like, if you're advanced, you look over there. I'm coming out. Then you get dizzy sometimes. We could start doing that 3 times maybe, but for now I'm just trying to tell you that pose could be coming to you when you become continually like doing your exercise, your practice. So isa yun, that was camel pose. And then, kaya lang gusto ko talaga itong boat pose, yung Navasana na tinatawag nila. Paripuna Navasana, boat pose. So, kasi ako, gusto ko yung may padding yung buttocks ko kasi it's very sensitive. So I always put something underneath. So guys, ganito siya. See? Put your hand behind your back like this. Plug your shoulders back. Yan. Push yourself up like this. With breath, take that. Take your hands. I taught you this the last time. Under your your knees, and take a breath. I cannot emphasize enough because this is so good for your core muscle. I'm gonna do another one lying down with the core also practice. So, see, position ako. I'm ready to, when I go down, I did not do this. Position, This is the foundation of your boat post. So I pull myself towards my knee, spread my chest, plug my shoulder in. Here we go. And then I did not lose that engagement. I tilt back. All right? Nothing changed, only tilting down like this. And if you are good, or if you're in balance, you say, I'm sitting already in my tailbone. You stay here, or you stay here. This is so fantastic too. Ito, pwede yan. For you guys that could do this is good too. But remember, you don't just fling your legs. They are squeezed in together. They're working, squeeze. Okay? So that's that. Now we're gonna go to twisting again. Twisting is so super good for you. I'm gonna go this way so you could see where my body lands. So I'm in my easy pose. I'm gonna take this out because I don't need that now. Remember that twisting is so good for you. It is good for your spine. It's super good kasi ako may scoliosis ako dito eh. So this is super good for me, right? Very important. So put your legs out together like this. Is it better if I face you? Well, ganito. Pick up your right leg and put it here. Okay? So I'll face you. I think it's better. You could bend this leg if you want. No problem. In fact, I like it better because then I'm able to protect myself or hold myself because this is already active too. Para ganyan. It's closer to my body than doing this. I like, yung mga beginners, I like you to do this. So, see the top of my feet, it's almost flat, but it's not dead. Look, I'm flaring it. I'm activating my foot because I have to protect my knee and help me stabilize. So, see this right leg. Start with the right leg. You take your leg, take it up, put it next to here. And if it's over here, that's okay too, but if you are able to do it closer to you, it's better. But for the first time, kahit nandito lang yan, okay pa rin. So inhale, right? Extend. Make a length. As we go down, we're gonna go the twist. The other twist that I told you was different, a little bit different, but this is also okay. Now we twist to our right. So in other words, I'm gonna twist. This is where I land. See, look, strong. I push my elbow to my knee so I could take myself up. The same principle this way. I push it too. And then you could hold this, don't even do this because that's, ito pwede na to, this is good. And then we twist, we look over there. When you go up and you inhale, go straight up, as if somebody's pulling your head this way. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, twist. Twist. Inhale again. Twist again. And if you could look over, kasi ako, I have a trick. Tama, gumaganyan ako. I lay down, I bend my elbow because I want to create more space over there. So, and then I come up again. You see? Then I twist more. I look over my shoulders. 1 breath, 2 breaths. Soft eyes, guys. Don't strain your eye. You could even close your eyes just a little bit. Ayan, no? My spine now is adjusting me. Kasi this is good for my scoliosis. I could hear click, click, click. Ina-adjust siya. Nag-adjust. Itong pose na ito is so good for you. Please, do it. Kahit sa umaga, pwede niyong gawin yan. And then I inhale. I exhale. I come back to the center. Okay? So we're gonna do the other side. Merong counter twist pa yan eh. I will show you later. So I bend my right knee. Same principle. Put your foot flat. And then I take this feet this way. So now, with my right hand, I'm gonna pull myself. If you want, pwede din ganito. Ganyan. Pero this is good for you. But make sure that you pull para yung hindi ganyan. Ganyan. And then, diba? Ganyan. So, I'm gonna take my hand as my tripod on the other side. Para I could elongate my left side. So the same principle, you go inhale. Temple to the ceiling, head to the ceiling. Exhale, twist. Inhaling. One more twist, exhale. One more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale to come to the center. There you go. Super good. You could even do that many, many times. Kasi ako, I love that twist because this is so good for my spine. Anyway, so, yun na siya. If you're tired, this is what you do. If you want to rest in your pose, always do the child's pose. You see? Toes together, not overlapping, toes together, knees apart, and then you land your tush on your heel. Sit on your heel. And then you move over there. Put your hands up ahead, but also very active. Don't just flop like this. You have to make it active. Pick up your arms and then look over there. And then as you go down, inhaling, exhale. I crawl up para I could still elongate this. I crawl up. Any amount, kahit na maliit lang, try and extend your limbs and your muscles and your joints. Because eventually, it will follow. It will, kasi may mga memory po yun. Ang mga muscles and your joints has memory. If you keep doing all the time, they will just do it for you. Once you do activate your head, I said, I'm gonna do this, and then it's there. I cannot explain enough kung ano yan eh, pero pag bumaba ganyan, you have to make your belly sink, soft belly. Huwag mo siyang, kabayaan lang siya. And then you go down, put your head down, your forehead, right there. You're surrendering to the fact that you're tired, and you must rest. When you're tired, don't go anywhere, just rest. Then, from here, you know what I do? I crawl a little bit more. But, hindi sumusunod yung puwit ko. My buttocks and my hips is not moving. They planted down there. Kung minsan nga, if I'm out of that, pag wala na ako sa alignment, you know what I do? I push my hands so that my hip would land again on my heel. So, and then I go down. And I breathe very, very normally to recoup. Let's do like 3 breaths here. Inhaling, exhaling. Make sure when you exhale this time, open your mouth and exhale all the way. Inhaling. Inhale, one more. Now, and then we come up. Yeah, that's when you do that, you exhale really long at saka open mouth, yung parang binubuga mo siya. It's like getting rid of that, whatever that is inside us. There, that's stagnant. It helps. Believe me, it helps. I do it all the time. Ngayon, pupunta tayo sa standing poses. Again. From high lunge, warrior 3, at saka warrior, yung pupunta tayo sa reverse warrior pose. Okay, kasi this is so good for you. Okay. You know, warrior, obviously, my teacher said jump and then fall. I don't jump because it's not good for my knee. Yung kabataan ko, I jump like that. Pero ngayon, ito na. We do. Magla-lunge tayo. I need my glasses. Alright. Feet is parallel. And then we take the, look at what I do to my feet. I'm standing like this, right? I take my feet in as I can do. Look, parang 90 degrees na yan eh. And I plant it. And then this, I'm gonna do this way. Diba? Warrior 1. The reason why kailangan natin ng warrior 1 na yan, because we're gonna take our hips forward. We do it forward. Diba? But we have to plant that feet down there. Very strong. So, hindi ganyan. We have to take this and face it that way. See how good that is? So good. But then you have to push. Push. Pick up all your quadriceps. And we're gonna do. Bend your knees. It doesn't have to be perpendicular there to your ankles. Ganito pwede na. But make sure you guide your body, you guide this right side of your body towards the front. Ganyan siya. That's how it looks like. Okay guys, do the other side. Parallel. Take your feet 90 degrees. Look where I planted. And then this, I'm gonna take this way. And then I inhale. Make sure before you go up, make sure you plant it and you push that thing. It's like a tree. Then you come up, inhaling, and then we go down. Ow. Look what I do. I try to take this body towards the right side so that I'm facing the center. Wag ganyan, but this, look. Adjust mo yung feet mo. You adjust it to where your body wants to move. Para yung principle na yan is there for you to guide you, but listen to your body. Hindi ka pwede. So, make sure you move this way. Ganyan, kung masikip. Adjust it to your own yoga. To your own actions. Ito siya, then I go down. Kung minsan, you have to keep adjusting it. And then, if I want, sometimes I go up. Sometimes I hook. And then I push. I push up. That helps me. Yung ganyan. You hook your thumbs and then you pull up. To the center. Of course, exhaling. To siya. So now, show you from warrior 2. We're gonna do again, spread. You have to make sure that you have a long stance. Kasi para hindi ma-jam yung knees natin. So inhaling. Keep that. We're gonna go to the right. You keep that. The edges of your feet is parallel to this. Hindi ganyan. Basta tingnan mo siya. Okay, that's very good. That's aligned. Inhale. I'm gonna go to the warrior 2. I just look at my feet. I went straight up there. And my heel is intercepting my arch, my left arch. And I look. And I adjust. See? Hindi ganyan. Adjust to the center. Kaya kailangan ng torso natin at the center. Even though our arms and our legs are somewhere else. It's very difficult, but you'll get it. You'll get it. Just be patient. So, inhale. And then I go down. I use this muscle. Look, my feet are pushing like crazy. And my pinky toes. Because I'm activating my toes. So I could activate this. And then my pinky toe, shin, to activate the back. The other side of my leg. So, here we go. Warrior 2. Arms, strong arms. Pwede din dito. Okay din yan. Now, we're gonna go to the silent warrior. We're gonna go up, straight leg. And we're gonna take this up. And we're gonna go down. One hand on the left side. And then as much as you can. Don't go anywhere else. Only if it's comfortable for you. That's where you go. Don't forget to breathe. And look. Yan guys, the other side. Maganda yan kasi you're counteracting what you have created, which is warrior 2. The same principle. Parallel. Legs. Power. Quadriceps pulled up. And then, and smile. It's a very difficult pose, but it's okay. You benefit from it. And I look over there if I want. But this is activated like this. Ito. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. This is one of the things that can affirm it. Believe me, it's true. And then I'm gonna come up for the warrior, silent warrior. I take this up, I take this down. And I stretch the other way. Exhaling, go to the center. Feet together. Ta-da! Diba? Anyway, guys, I want to show you something. Kung bakit itong yoga na ito, I continue to practice yoga. Because it's really, really good for you. And it's so wonderful for your being. Kasi, you know, yoga is meditation in motion. Why they call it meditation in motion? Because we are moving, but we are in line with ourselves. Wala natin disturbo dun. We are concentrating on what we're doing in our body, in our poses, and our breath. Kaya that's a meditation in itself. Kasi wala kang disturbo eh. Yeah, make sure that you always try and listen to your breath. It's super, super important. Anyway. Mag-wind tayo. We're gonna winding up. There's so many more poses that I want to teach you, but we'll do it another time, okay guys? Alright, so there we go. Winding out. Mag-wind na tayo sa ating mga session ito. So, here we go. We're gonna go down again on the floor. To twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist, twist. It's good for you. I'm just copying the sequence because, of course, obviously this is better for teaching because you're gonna follow all the sequence because when you're doing yoga, it has to be sequence of opening poses, and then concentration poses, and then winding up poses. So we're gonna start to wind down. And I'm gonna show you a pose today that I have learned for many years and I haven't even exercised it. It's a very difficult pose, but it's beautiful. Okay? So ganito na tayo. We're gonna bend your knees, lie down. Excuse me. The same principle. Make sure that this is down. This is also down. And this is flat. So, itong tinatawag nila windshield wiper. Okay? Because we're gonna twist. That's on the other side because, okay, wide feet apart. You say you plant and wide apart. Like this. Wide. We're gonna go to the left first to show you. We're gonna go to the left and we're gonna look to the right, but this has to be planted to protect you. So we're gonna go this way. Inhale, exhale. Yan siya. Don't hold it, just let it be. Kung saan ang landing ng knees ninyo, ganun lang yun. Don't force it to go anywhere else. It's your body. You know where your body is. And look over there. But this is your protection. One more breath. Kasi kung minsan yan, no, it is catching on my hip, so I'm gonna adjust it. And then I'm gonna push this hip away. Kasi kung minsan it's hiking, push it away. To elongate this. Yan siya. I inhale and I come to the center. We're gonna go to the right and look to the left. Here we go. Kailangan feet wide apart para meron kang space, ha? Almost as ganyan. Even bigger than your, wider than your hips actually. So we go down, we inhale, we exhale and go to the right. Your knees go to the right as you look to the left. With 3 breaths. 1, 2, inhale, exhaling, inhale, one more. exhale. Inhaling to the center, exhale. Yan guys, that's so good for you. Don't forget to twist because it's super important to you, okay? Very, very good for you. So the next time we're gonna do that. Now, to deepen the twist of our hips, we could do this. And then we're gonna do again, we're gonna land to the left, looking to the right. Here we go. Ready? Inhaling, exhaling. Easy does it. You have to synchronize your body. As you move, as your legs move that way, you slowly move your torso this way. See, it's so good for you. And make sure you land only where you could land. No, wala na iba. Listen to your body. It's your body after all. And enjoy. Inhaling. Come to the center, exhale. Let's switch. We have to move, oh, I forgot to tell you, we have to move our hips this way. So that ang ating pose when we go to the other side, I forgot to tell you on the other side, just apply it please. Kalimutan ko. See, di ba tayo dito? We move our feet here to the left and move our hips. And then we go inhaling, exhaling, we go. Okay ba yan? 2 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling, come to the center. We do the same thing here. I move my feet to this side of the right side because I'm going to the left. And I pick my hips and I land. Okay? But make sure that your body is straight like that. Inhale, exhale. Line your knee that way to the left. Synchronize with your head and your torso this way. See? The reason why nilagay ko yung yan kasi it forces this legs and this hip to stretch more kasi there's a weight. Kaya binigyan ko siya ng weight for my own body too. Diba? Our body is wonderful. You could make it do whatever it wants if you want to. One more breath. One more. Exhaling. Inhaling. Come to the center. Exhale. Wow, that was beautiful. Always do that even when you're lying down in the morning or before you go and get your breakfast. You do that stretching. It's so good for you. It's so wonderful. Now we're gonna do sitting to unwind our practice. We're gonna do the sitting position for stretching. You guys remember this? I'll face this way para makita mo. You're gonna always to be careful not to jam our joints. We have to be gentle with ourselves, okay? Because see, after all, it's our self. Take this, take this, take this. Be careful. Kung dito kayo, okay talaga yan. Hindi nyo ba alam, 3 pose yan? Oh, it's 3 pose sitting down. Diba? Look, that is 3 pose sitting down. That's what I call it standing up, like this. Ganyan siya. Oh, you could do that sitting down. Kasi ganyan ang yoga. You think it's a different pose, but it's the same. It's the same. I'm gonna give you the analogy. If you get a clay, and then you make a clay into a pot, what is it? Is that still a clay or is it a pot? It is both. You see? It is both. 2 different things, but it's the same. Ganito siya. This is 3 pose sitting down. So we go up. But this is additional. We're gonna go this way. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the props. Ito, this is the best. May belt kayo dyan o kaya anything. Cloth or whatever that is. Tools. Hook. You see? Diba? You pull yourself up. Diba? And look this way. Pag bumaba kayo guys, hindi ganyan ha? No, that's not the way. Ano ang tawag dito? Sternum. It's a sternum, our heart. Okay? And ito siya. Inhaling. Kung dito kayo, okay talaga yan. That's not a problem. Look, at the bottom of yours, dito. Huwag dito, huwag sa middle dito. Sa ilalim ng ano, yung buko-buko na yan. That's where it is. Anyway, I inhale, right? But look where I'm going. Heart first. I'm looking that way. I don't look there. Kasi if you look down there, concave ang labas mo ganyan. Pero if you look that way and your sternum is open, you pull, you plug your shoulder back. Ganyan siya. And then, look, I inhale. And then I go down. See? Look. Iba ito eh. That's different. This is the pose. Heart, open heart. Show your heart. And then, if you're only there, that's fine. That's fantastic. Ganito lang, okay na okay yan. Kahit dito, pwede na. But not like this, ha? Open. Open. Open heart. Looking, chin up there. Yeah. Alright, if you go to full pose, this is what you do. And then I bend this. You know why I'm bending my elbows when I'm going down? To elongate this torso so that I have more room to go down. That's a trick. Every teacher has his tricks. They give you secrets. So you must listen. Kasi sometimes hindi natin makatch yung mga technique na yan eh. Kung minsan, you skipped it, hindi mo na nakuha. But you have to listen. When the teacher is speaking, you have to listen to the cues. Kasi diyan ang mga sikreto. So, I inhale. Sternum out. Chin out. Look up a little bit. And then I go down. But I don't lose that, ha? Hindi ko yan mini-strength. I keep going down that way. Sige, keep that up. Keep that up. Inhale. Exhale, and then I go down. Knee to nose ang pose na ito. And the trick is, you have to push this leg down so strongly. The best you can do. Pull your quadriceps, the same thing. That's the only way you could go down. So, itong pose niya. And then, when you become more, look what I do. I push my heel that way, and this is still very active. So I land this way. Look where I'm holding my, and then I go this way. And then I land this way. And then I smile. Go the other side. Remember guys, this is street pose sitting down. Yun yung analogy ko na yun, clay and to pot, the same thing. It looks different, but it is the same. In a different form. You see? Ganyan ang yoga. It's wonderful. So anyway, here we go. Your belt, your friend. Your friend. Props are friends. So I hope I plant this down really, really strongly. Alright? And I pull. Ito, steady. I plug my shoulders. I inhale. The same technique, the same principles, guys. Do not shrink your body. You already elongated this way. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, sternum first. Chin, 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 chin. And I land. If you're there, well, okay na okay yan. You don't even have to use that. Dito pwede din. Oh, ganyan lang kayo? Is that where you are? That's perfect. So, if you're Sanchu, ako, tingnan mo, inuusog ko yung backside ko towards this way to ground me more. Kasi may mga technique yan. You will learn that, guys, in a process of your your practice. So, di ba? I don't need that because alam ko yan na yun. I know where my body is going, so I know I don't need things. When I need things, and I will use it. Obviously. There's no problem. Do not go ahead of yourself. You listen to yourself because that's yourself. If you don't listen to yourself, you're gonna get hurt. Okay, I go inhaling. I hold and I pull and I push. This is pushing that way. So in my heel, that's pushing so that I could land this leg. That's a trick. Make sure this is strong. Quadriceps up. I hold and I land. Sternum up. Sternum open. Head open. Glance over there. And then I go down and kiss my knee. This is why they call this pose knee to nose pose. Kalimutan ko yung Sanskrit, pero that's not important right now. And now, I want to go more. What I did to the other side. So guys, yoga doesn't stop there. This is always more. The more you practice, the more you're gonna be more supple, more stretch, more, tawag yan, hindi ka nag-shrink. So you're teaching the muscles, your joints and everything to go that way by practicing it all the time. So, kahit ako may scoliosis dyan, alam ko, very tight yan. So I do the best I can. I don't force it. Kung ganito lang ako, okay lang yan. Di ba? So I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna push my heel to straighten my legs again. Pull up my quadriceps. This is planted firmly. And I inhale and I elongate. And I land. And I take this and I swing. If you're not ready for this, don't do it. But this is where you ended up. Iba pa nga dyan, they're lying down this way. Ito ganyan pa eh. I have teachers that are literally lying down and their chest is completely open to the sky. Amazing, beautiful poses. Inhale, guys. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, come out to the pose. Slowly, do not jerk yourself when you're coming out to the pose, because that is when you're moving to your poses and you want to come up, do not be hasty. You have to still listen to your muscles, because if you quickly come up from your pose, you could actually tweak some muscles and you're not going to like it. So beware, be careful. Listen to your muscles, listen to you, listen to your body. So ganon. Anyway, I will show you a pose that I know. I know if I could still do it, okay? Kasi only one side. And you're gonna know, oh my goodness, how did she do that? Practice, 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 practice. I think I'm gonna go this side. Ito ay peacock. It's not really peacock. Oh, tutubi. Or whatever you might call it. I put my feet together. I don't have to do instructions with this, diba guys? Don't do this, please. Don't do this. Not right now. Hey, ito siya. It's one of the things that I've learned that is so beautiful. I'm hoping that I could do it, because I have not done this pose for so long, but it's in my head. I want to show you. I elongate. I create length. And I land my elbow here. You see? My armpit is now at my side. I plant my hand. Whew, let's do it. And I tilt this way. And I land. I can speak now. Done that pose for so long. Should I do the other side? Let's see. Kasi may scoliosis ako dito. So I'll see if it happens. If not, I will give it up. I don't have to do that, right? Testing lang yan. Okay. Saan ako? This way. No, this way now. Oh. I create my length. Keep creating the length. And then I land. Hook. Dito na lang ako. For now. Okay? Mild scoliosis is not gonna give me. I will practice it another time. So, ganun guys. So, with all that practice and everything, there is a very, very important pose, which is the called Shavasana, which we call the corpse pose, which is patay. Corpse is patay. Even though it's called corpse pose, Shavasana, it is still very active. You still have to practice that because that is a resting place and you're gonna scan your body kung saan na ba yun, ano ba yan, naramdaman ko. That's the purpose of that. At saka you have to rest. So, Savasana, it's time to wind down. The same principles, guys. Just follow me. If you guys are lying down, adjust your neck, pull the base of your neck and put it down para elongated siya. And then shoulders, we tucked in so that our chest is open. And then we put our straight legs. And don't forget to breathe. You breathe, you're still breathing. And then, kasi ito, ayaw ko yan eh. It's still a hollow place in my thing. So I'm adjusting it. I'm gonna pick it up and pull it and drag it back. So, ano na? Now, I don't have any more space here. So, adjust again. And I go down. Shavasana is a very, very difficult pose. Kahit sabi mo yan, nakahiga ka, pero it's difficult because you have to scan your body now. So, put your legs straight and then you take it apart as your hips and then you just let it go. Your feet should be going on the side, okay? And your hand is on like this. And then you close your eyes. I'm gonna speak so I could teach you. Okay, guys? In your next inhalation, inhale. Exhale. Regular na exhalation, inhalation, please. Hindi, huwag mo nang elaborate. Your normal one. Inhaling. Your next exhalation, slowly close your eyes. Okay. How did we do today? I think we did fantastic. Feel your feet on the ground. Both feet, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, your stomach. Make it soft. Para bagang lake siya. And the water is very still. Don't hold anything in your stomach. Just let it be. Let it sink to the earth. Let the earth, let the Mother Earth support you because you're always being supported without you knowing it. We take that for granted. Pero nandiyan lang yan. Our universe is there. They're guiding us. Okay? So keep breathing. Now, scan your chest, your shoulders. Go back to your hands, your fingers, your forearms, your triceps, quadriceps, your shoulders, your neck, your head. Close your eyes and take that socket of your eyes down. All the way down, going down, going down, going down. Relax your jaw. Let it go. Make a space between your teeth. Take your tongue down away from your palate and relax it. Relax everything. Listen to your breath. Listen to your breath. And enjoy. Doing your next inhalation. Inhaling, exhaling. Try and wiggle your toes back. Move your legs. Move your fingers. Move. And slowly, with your breath, bend your knees. Usually I go to the right, but I'm gonna face you guys so that you see how do you rest your body. Take your hand, make into a pillow, and rest. Make sure you still align and rest there for, let's see, 5 breaths. Eyes closed. Regular breath. You slowly unwind. When you get up, straighten your right leg. Put your hand this way. Pick up your body. Head comes last. Okay, guys? Eyes closed. Kasi gusto mo talagang mag-quiet yung head mo eh. So don't listen anywhere else. Listen to you. Listen to your breath. And now you sit up with your eyes closed still. Sanchu will fix her hair. It's all over. Still my eyes are closed. Easy pose. I'm gonna close my practice obviously because I have to honor my practice. Loka samasta sukhinom bhavantu. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May all the beings will be free from suffering. Namaste. I'm going to read you something very beautiful from a book, and then we close it. I hope you enjoy everything. If you cannot stay around, just be patient with yourself. Patience is always an amazing wisdom. Ito siya. We're going to read about, this is a fabulous. It's one of a teacher and a practitioners in my studio. She wrote so many beautiful books. Today, I'm going to read you something very beautiful from one of her writings. Ang pangalan, Journey Within Your Soul by Alexandra Mopseska. Beautiful woman. Sabi niya, be honest with yourself. No one's judging you but yourself. When you show up and let yourself to be who you are, so no matter what, leave the rest behind. Honor everything that has been, and honor who you are by continuing to work through yourself. And continue to show up and be present to no matter how much you want to resist. Persist. Bring your best, brightest, very vibrant self forward. Diba? That's beautiful. So there you go. Thank you. Namaste. Okay guys, I'm gonna end this. Salamat.